So I just got my real carbon fiber spoiler from Test Studios. No supplies were included in the box. It basically just came wrapped in the box, no supplies included. These are supplies I have that I'm probably going to use: adhesive promoter, painter's tape, something to cut the tape with without ruining the paint, Sharpie, and measuring tape. Let me take a quick look at the spoiler, make sure that it's good. The corners actually look real good. Sometimes the corners can get damaged or dinged on shipping. Both of these look good. The carbon fiber is real carbon fiber, real good quality. And I'm excited to put this thing onto my car. Alright. That looks good. I did go ahead and wipe and clean everything down before putting the spoiler on here. I'm just going to get a little piece of tape and put it towards where I think the center will be. I'm just going to go with the S. I'm going to say the S in the camera is the center, so I'm going to go with that at the center. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my measuring tape and measure that the spoiler is at the middle. And it should be about 4 3/4 is what I've been reading online. So that's a little bit over 5. Okay. So 4 and it's about 4 3/4. 4 3/4. It's actually right there. I just want to make sure we're exact as much as possible. Yeah, that's good. 4 3/4. I'm gonna push it in. And since there wasn't much tape put anywhere else, I'm just gonna put some tape. So I know where I'm going to put the spoiler. And I'm using painter's tape because it's easy on the paint. And now do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some markings along the way so I know how to line it up and you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. You put one right here. Put one right there. And I'm going to just draw a nice little straight line right down the middle of it so I know where to line it up when I put the wing back. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some more tape above the spoiler, and this will help me know exactly where I am putting the adhesion promoter. Okay. So the tape will kind of be my guide of where to put the adhesion promoter. Now I'm going to add some more tape to the bottom of the spoiler. And again, this tape is to guide me, to tell me where exactly I need to put the adhesion promoter. So I actually added a third line right here, and I'm just going to actually use the cap. Make sure I don't make my car. Getting bit up by mosquitoes over here. Got it. No, that's not working. Let me try. There we go. That one's better. Okay. Okay. Now, we're just going to take this thing off. There we go. And we'll start with the primer. Now it's time to put the primer on. The reason why we put those 2 layers of tape, so I could put primer only. Now if you get it from Test Studio, you will have to buy your own primer. Test Studio literally sent just the wing. So not a big deal. Primer is very cheap. I had a bunch of it laying around in the garage, so use this primer adhesive promoter, just getting it in between the lines, and if there's excess primer, then I can go ahead and wipe it off with alcohol, but I should be fine with just one pad. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that's why I'm wearing the glove, because the primer has chemicals. So I went ahead and took off the red tape on their inner half of the wing, and that's how I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. So after all the red tape is out, I'm just going to go ahead and push, 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 push. Make sure everything is nice and tight. Tight, tight. Nice and tight, nice and tight. Just pushing in the bottom and the top, nice and tight. Okay, I went ahead and taped all of this for support. I would go ahead and now just let it sit like this for 12, 24, 48 hours. The longer the better. The longer you let it sit, the better the adhesion and the bonding process will go. I'll definitely let it sit 12 to 24 hours. I did use the adhesion promoter, and I'll let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. So here we go. I did let it cure for 24 hours, and this thing looks good. You do see a slight gap, not perfectly flush right there. There is zero gap on the end. That looks good. There is zero gap on the bottom. Zero gap on the sides. That's good. Towards the middle and the top there is.